What's up everyone? TedGK85 here with another Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild video, and today I'm going to show you all the goddess statue locations in this game, which there are 13 in total. So without further ado, which by the way, hope you guys have an awesome day today, hope you guys doing well. And the most likely first one you'll be finding in the game happens to be here in the Great Plateau, here in the Temple of Time, which is marked on the map as is. But, yeah, like I said, it probably will be the first one you see in the game, but now we're going to be going to Kakariko Village. This is the one, for those of you that watched my walkthrough of this game, this is the one that I use most often, and this is one of the easier goddess statues to find. Some are harder to find than others. I'll show you some of the trickier ones as well. As a matter of fact, I do intend to show you all 13 locations. Or should I say all 13 goddess statues here in this game. But the one here in Kakariko Village, all we gotta do is just go down here. It happens to be right in front of this lake right here. And like I said, I've come here bunches of times to cash in my spirit orbs. But now we're going to be going to the one in Hateno Village, which this one is a bit more difficult to find, but I know I had issues finding this the first time too, because it's one of those that's so easy to just walk by that you just don't even think about it. But the best way to approach this is, once again, it's a rainy day here in I swear to God, whenever I did research for these before I recorded, it was bright sunny days, but lo and behold, when I'm actually recording this, it's gonna be rainy. But anyway, we are gonna be going up here. And it's actually, we're gonna be going up to the mayor's house, which is right next to the inn. And the goddess statue happens to be right here. And now we're going to be going to the Zora Mountain, or Zora's Domain, rather. And this one, like the Hateno Village one, this one's a bit on the trickier one to find as well. And the fact that it's so easy to walk past. Because it kind of blends into the surroundings here. But the fastest way to get through each of these is by warping to the shrines in the middle of the locations here. But what we're going to do is we're going to be going up these steps. And here's this goddess statue. Like I said, it does blend in here, so it is kind of easy to miss. Which, easiest way to go about this too, you can see Sidon right here, and just happens to be right behind him. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to be going to Lurelin Village, and this is actually, in my opinion, one of the hardest ones to find. So we've got 4 goddess statues discovered so far in this video. We got 9 more to find. And like I said, the best way to actually go about finding these is, at least most of them, is by going to a shrine that's actually in the settlement. Oh, it's actually sunny here. But what we're going to do here is we're going to go towards the inn, but we are going to be going to the beach south of it. And it happens to be right here. You can see the goddess statue right here in between the 2 torches. But yeah, it's very easy to miss because you'd see torches all over the place as it is. So, for me, this was one of the trickier ones to find. Now we're going to be going to Gerudo Town. And of course, in order to go here, we have to put on our bow outfit. This one took me a while to find too, but once you know where it is, it's one of those that like, how did I not find this before? But we are going to go ahead and put on a bow outfit here real quick. But we are going to be going in town. Easiest way to go about this is just go through here. And it happens to be right around the corner here. You can see there's a Gerudo laying right next to it. But there is the goddess statue here in Gerudo Town. Now we're going to be going to Rito Village. And we're going to be going and finding the one there. So we're going to fast travel to the Aqua Shrine. And then all we gotta do here is to go and glide down here. And this one's kind of easy to miss too. But it's pretty much near the entrance of Rito Village, and it happens to be right here. But next location we are going to be going to is Goron City, so we're going to put our Flame Breaker outfit on. And we are going to be fast traveling to the Shemosa Shrine. But we've already got 7 locations down, we just need to find 6 more. Now this one's very easy to miss too, it's definitely one of those that you blink and you miss it. But all we gotta do here is we just gotta go south. And we really don't have to go too far, fortunately. All we gotta do is drop down. And the goddess statue is right here next to this building right here. You can see Bluto making his way here, but just think of it, it's across from where the item shop is over there. So that's about the easiest way to go about finding this particular one. But the next one we're going to be finding is going to be one of the easier ones to find, and that is in Tarrey Town. Oh, geez, of course it's Lightning Storm. Of course it is. So we're gonna go ahead, let me go ahead and remove this stuff here real quick. Remove. And let's put our normal outfit on. And all we gotta do is go due north. You can see there's a fairy fountain down there, but we're going to be gliding all the way to Tarrey Town. Now, if by some chance you don't find this one, then there's something up. But anyway, we're going to drop right in Tarrey Town, and the goddess statue happens to be right here, out in the open. Right in the smack middle of town. But that is 9 goddess statues that we found so far. And now these next, even though they're pretty much going to be similar, the all 3 of them is pretty much going to be going about the same way of finding them. So what we're going to do is we are going to be going to where each of the springs are. We're going to be going here to the one where we rescued Nadra. So we need to hurry up here because I don't have... Let me go ahead and just put this... Crap. Let me go ahead and put that on here real quick. But yeah, the goddess statue happens to be here at the Spring of Wisdom. And next we are going to be going to this one right here. Not this one, but we're going to be going to this one right here, the Tetsuya Nima Shrine. We have found 10 goddess statues so far. You can see the Tetsuya Nima Shrine. And all we gotta do is walk out here. Like I said before, these are pretty much gonna be all similar. They're all gonna be in front of the shrines that we're warping to. So let me go ahead and put my normal outfit on. So that's 11 down, 2 to go. We are gonna be warping here near the Farron region. We are gonna be going here to the... I think it's the Shake Half. Yeah, because we're going to be going to the Spring of Courage next. And then same thing. Goddess statue is in front of the shrine. And we have one more goddess statue to find, and it happens to be the biggest one in the game. And also one of the most difficult to actually get to. And we are going to be going to the Forgotten Temple, and we're going to be fast traveling to the Luna Kachta Shrine, however you pronounce it. Now, what makes this shrine, which I showed this in my main playthrough, is that this place is absolutely peppered with guardians. But as long as you know how to glide and take advantage of the current as well as avoid the guardians, there should be no problem. And the final goddess statue is pretty hard to miss. It's this big one right here. So, but that is that as far as this video. I'm going to go ahead and just do that here, but those are all 13 goddess statues in this game. I think I will leave a description right in the description below exactly, well, the 13 locations. I'm not going to say specifically where they're at, but just a bit of a checklist for you guys, just so you guys know if there's anyone that you're missing, and go ahead and refer to it if you want. But I figured I'd make this video just to make it guys easier for you guys, just in case you're having an issue finding a goddess statue at a particular settlement or location. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.